What's up, boys? So here we are today at Darlington Dragway, and I've had this footage for a while and I wanted to upload it. Never got the chance to do it, and just had a lazy day. Thought I'd just sit back and try to upload some videos and see how they go. So basically, I'm gonna be talking about my mosquito killer, how bad of a driver I am. Might talk about the car and its power, but it is what it is. Some of us think we have fast cars, others think that we are great drivers, and you know, all that kind of stuff. So some think we can drag race, and I'm not one of those guys. So this is just a fun day at the track. We had a track rental, me, Jimmy, a couple of other boys, John from CES Motors, Josh, and a few other guys. We were just out there having fun, you know, just seeing the car run. And I want to say it disappointed, but not so much. It did what it needed to do. And, but yeah, let's check it out and see how it goes. And I promise you that's not the sound of my car. That's the track guys blowing off the track with the blower. It was quite loud. So to give you a quick rundown on the car is a 20B billet motor with a DCT in there, and everybody kept on saying I need to warm up my tires, but the DCT just wasn't working how it wanted to work. So it's one of those things, it's a foot brake kind of thing. You come off the brakes, you hit the gas, and the car just wants to go. So it doesn't rev up or do anything to make it spin the tires. So that was a fun ordeal. Now, Grandpa. So yeah, I take my time when I'm at the light. I'm not racing anybody, so I'm adjusting, looking at this, testing that, turning knobs, and just getting ready to go. And then it's like, okay, time to go. So in that right there, I launched in second. I wanted to see how non-violent second was compared to first, because first it just blows the tires off. So again, how the burnout works is with the DCT, if I hold the front brakes, you cannot get pedal input to the transmission, so you technically have to let go of the front brakes and then the pedal works. So it was a combination of trying to get it to spin and, you know, launch to heat up the tires, and I couldn't press the brakes because then it would tell the transmission like, oh, you need to stop because we're on the brakes now. So again, it was just a weird mix of things that we were trying to work out. So yeah, that was my attempt at a John Force burnout. Didn't go so good. So yeah, again, just doing another run, playing around, seeing what the car is doing. So I'm choosing different boost levels, going up, going down, and just checking things out, trying to see. Again, just try to get a good time from the car. So with this run here, I said, you know what? We turned it up to high boost. High boost was 23 pounds. It made 777 horsepower on the dyno. So I said, you know what? I just want to push the car. I know first gear isn't no good. Second gear isn't good. So I said, we'll just lay the power down in the third and see what she does. So a 12.7 and 147 miles per hour in the quarter. Man, that's pretty ridiculous.
Are you good? You're good.
Let's watch the in-car video of that same run and see what she does. So here's a mosquito killer pulling up to the line. So I think that was a low boost pull. So on this run here, you see the same thing. Take the time to just check out all the buttons and make sure everything is good, this and that, the desired boost, pressure, and all that stuff. And I just inject to the line, and then we're gonna let it rip. On this one here, I took off in second gear to see if it would be a lot better than the first. And it did, but as soon as I shifted to third, it still broke the tires loose. So my car is, the tire setup and every suspension, everything just wasn't doing what it needed to do. And again, back to trying to burn out. Yeah, good luck with that, buddy. That hasn't worked for you so far. But you like beating a dead horse, so have at it. Are you good? You're good. So now we are at the point where we're doing the same thing over and over and over again and expecting different results. So yeah, we know what that leads to. So yeah, we just kind of, I said, you know what, I'm gonna do a Hail Mary pass. I'm gonna take off easy, first gear, second gear, and then I'm just gonna lay the power down to third and fourth and see what she does. So now here's the in car from that run, and that was my final run because I thought I heard the motor. So yeah, if you made it this far, this is the point that I really thought I messed up. So you heard that over rev. What actually happened was the DCT has a built-in safety protocol, and from the factory BMWs, they shut down the transmission at about 8,000 RPM. So we had pushed the envelope on that, and we ended up having it, we changed it to 10,000 RPM. And while I'm doing 147 miles an hour, white knuckling it, I forgot to shift. So my car went to 10,000 RPM, and that's what happened. So the clutches let go. So after that run, we piled it back up on the trailer, and I was testing out a few things just to make sure the motor was still healthy and everything. Everything still looked good. What actually happened at that 12,000 RPM where the motor spun to, the front crank actually wobbled just a little bit to hit the trigger sensor, and it pushed the sensor out from the specified depth. So it caused a little bit of, it wasn't reading well. So other than that, she was good. She went back on the street with a buddy of mine, and yeah, it was fun having it. So the car did its best 60 to 130 time of a 4.77, 60 to 130. And at that time, I think I was maybe the third, fourth in the world for that speed, that time. And then a few other guys added the times in there. So I've dropped down a lot. But 2026, I think we're coming back with a vengeance. We got some nice meats on the back, and we're going to see what she can do this year. So yeah, stay tuned. Wish me luck, guys. Let's see what happens.